Hey YouTube, this is Donald, and today I'm going to review another 2600 game similar to Pac-Man but different. And it's kind of a better port of Pac-Man on the 2600 for a commercial game. Hold on a sec. And it's called Miss Pac-Man. Now this might be a little bit of a better port to Pac-Man on the Atari 2600, and it comes on a silver cartridge, and it was released in 1982 by Namco America, and it says on the cartridge to use with joystick controller. Right. So let's pop this game in and see what it has to offer. Now I must admit I am cheating slightly here. I'm playing with the 7800 gamepad on the 7800. So yeah, off we go and let's get started. Wow, the music plays exactly like the arcade, except in a 2600 rendition. Okay, they're flickering a little bit, but it's not too noticeable. And it kind of looks like a 2600 rendition of the arcade. Even the cherries look like cherries, just in a 2600 rendition. This game was ported onto every major console. Now, Miss Pac-Man was ported to a lot of consoles over the years. Oh! Yeah, and the sound may sound a bit different. Like, the sound when this Pac-Man gets touched by a ghost usually plays differently from the arcade. But Miss Pac-Man does spin around whenever she gets touched by a ghost. And yeah, the game kind of plays exactly like the arcade on a screensaver mode. It plays like your typical Pac-Man game, except it's kind of awkward to use it with a joystick. I prefer to play this game with a gamepad, though. Though the sound when you catch the fruit does sound different from Miss Pac-Man's usual sound effect. Though the 5200 version is a huge improvement, but you have to be stuck on using the god-awful controllers that it came with. The 7800 version is like a huge improvement over this game. I may review that game one of these days if this port of Miss Pac-Man, the 7800 version, if I ever get my hands on a copy. And this game was also ported on the NES. There is two different versions, one made by either Bandai or Namco, and one made by Tengen, aka Atari Games. So this is kind of like either some kind of a sequel to the game. I'm not sure if you could call this port the superior Pac-Man for the 2600, but I can tell you one thing. The colors resembles the arcade, which is good. It plays exactly like a 2600 rendition of Pac-Man, or a 2600 rendition of Miss Pac-Man. It kind of reminds me of Pac-Man 4K. I think I'm gonna beat it. Uh-oh. And this is what happens when you complete the level. It flashes like that. And there's even a strawberry, which looks like a strawberry. As you progress in the game, there are more fruits along the way, besides the cherry. But anyway, in conclusion, this may not be a game that I would go out and buy, unless you like the Atari 2600 game library. And if you like what you see here, then you can pick up. But if you want something far superior than that, I say go for the other versions of Miss Pac-Man. Other than that, this game is pretty much better than the original Pac-Man on the 2600. I assume they might have used 4K of RAM within one cartridge before the video game crash, I would say. But anyway, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and like the video, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video. This is me, signing off.